Behind Ted Soppitt's house in Durham is this block, which houses some of the best greyhounds in the country, including tonight's St Ledger favourite, Bubbly Totty.
A small setup, we don't keep too many dogs. Well, a man's setup, that's what I would say, like. We keep half a dozen to 10 dogs and find it a lot easier. I wouldn't like to go any bigger. I can have a cup of tea and have my son watching them, like, basically, and got my own gallop up. It's about half a mile away. We use that, and most of the dogs will be up every day.
12 days ago, Ted Soppitt won his third Northern Puppy Derby in 4 years with new superstar Droopy's Kez. Is it a race that's particularly close to your heart?
Well, it is. When I first started off, I think that's one of the drives with Sarah's away in Jersey. I was more into breeding and always wanted to win it. I mean, it was a bit of a pipe dream to start with, but eventually we got the right type of dog and won it.
And how good do you think Droopy's Kez can go on to be?
He's only 18-month-old and he will stay next year. He's not quite getting, he wouldn't get 480 strong yet, but he will get it next year in the summer with sun on his back. And he ticks all the right boxes for Wimbledon. Great early pace and back straight pace. And if we get his stamina right for next year, not too many races, and I'm pretty sure he'll be one of the main figures in the Derby next year.
Ted trains tonight's St Ledger favourite, Bubbly Totty. The dog was formerly owned by Ted's wife, but was sold earlier this year after the head of the Champagne Club, Steve Flewin, made an offer of £50,000.
I was a bit cautious first time, wondering how things were going to pan out, but panned out great lad Steve, and great bunch of owners. Made quite a few friends with them. They're real nice people, and I think it's a great opportunity for the likes of myself and the man in the street for 500 quid to get involved and at the highest level.
Part of the deal when you sold him was that the dog stayed here to be trained by you. Is that a reflection of how good you thought he could be?
Oh, I knew he was good. Yeah. Look, when you've got dogs like that, you don't want to lose them. The last thing you want to do is see them go away. And I didn't want to lose him. So if he had to move, he was staying here. He wouldn't have been sold.
Is he one of the best or even the best greyhound you've ever trained?
He's definitely up there. I've always said Droopy Shearer and Ted's Joe were the best I've had. Droopy's Reese was Greyhound of the Year. But I think Totty's right up there with the best now. I think if he wins this and he's got another year in front of him next year, he's not 3 till February, he's turned out to be one of the best.
Do you think that in Lens and Joker you've beaten Greyhound of the Year?
I hope not. I hope we considered for that mantle. I mean, at the end of the day, he was second in a classic. He's won a Group 1. If he goes and wins another classic, I think our form stacks up equally as well.
He's hot odds-on favourite. Do you think that's justified?
Yeah, definitely. Put it this way, you see 2 to 7 shots on the football coupons every week, and they get turned over. But I'll be gutted if he gets turned over.
Who do you see as your biggest danger on Tuesday night?
I can't say the traffic, can I?
If you were to win the Ledger, where would that rank amongst your achievements in your career?
Well, obviously it would be my first classic. I think winning 2 select stakes back to were good and the 3 puppy derbies were good. But I think when you go and do it in the capital, that just puts that little bit extra cream on the cake.